How many of you guys like animals? Obviously, everybody loves animals. So, I am also an animal lover. One of my favorite things always is to either go to the zoo or aquarium or hopefully see some, animals in Africa or something in the wild on a safari one day. So, in order for that to do that, I have to bring in my topic, and that is animal poaching. So, I'm going to discuss what is poaching, what exactly is being poached, and how does that affect the animal kingdom. So, what is poaching? The definition of poaching is the illegal taking of wildlife in violation of local, state, federal, or international law. So that could be something that is like killing out of season, using an illegal weapon to do it, or you don't have a license. So like poaching, even like a lot of people think of poaching happening in Africa with elephants and rhinos, but like people poach deer here. It's just hunting without being in season, or you don't have a license to hunt. So over the past 40 years, nearly 52% of the world's wildlife has been wiped out. So there's been 5 what scientists call mass extinctions throughout since the beginning of the world. Obviously, like the one that's known as the dinosaurs were taken out by asteroids. And all 5 of those were declared mass extinctions because of natural events, as the asteroids or floods or whatever. This is the only one that is where this one is, scientists are calling the 6th, which is the only one that is not caused by a natural disaster. It's actually caused by humans. So what is being poached? So obviously a lot of people know of rhinos for their horns, elephants for their tusks, and then various other animals for their meat. So deer, in Africa they hunt mountain gorilla or tigers for their fur, things like that. But a lot of those have really no value. It's just based off a lot of cultural beliefs over in Asia. A lot of Asian markets value mainly the rhino horn and the elephant tusk. So for rhino horn, that can be up to worth $60,000 U.S. money on the black market, and they use it for. They believe it's an important ingredient in medicine in a lot of Asian countries, but it's really made of keratin, so it's the same thing of your fingernails or hair. So that just shows that it really isn't that important, because if it was, they would just donate their hair or something. The other one is ivory, which is what an elephant's tusk is made of. That can go for $21,000 on the black market, U.S. money, and that is popular also in Asian countries to make like artifacts or statues and things like that. So how poaching has affected the animal kingdom? Generally, I would say it diminishes diversity genetically. So if you have less species to breed and produce more offspring, the gene pool is going to diminish. Species specific, there's the 2 that I mentioned, the 2 most popular ones, the rhino and the elephant. In 2012, there were 668 rhinos were poached in South Africa. And then as of 2013, that number increased to 946, so that's about 2 per day. As of elephants, at the beginning of the 20th century, there were a few million African elephants and around 100,000 Asian elephants in the world. Today, there's about 700 to 450,000 African elephants and only 35 to 40,000 Asian elephants. So obviously, you can see that's a huge diminish. So I talked about what is poaching, what is being poached, and the value that Asian markets put on those items, and how it's affecting the animal